Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is C Fitness here, and today I'm going to work on some chest, a little bit of arms. Hopefully you guys are feeling amazing. You guys are feeling awesome. And, you know, it started snowing and I was a little bit doubtful about whether I should head to the gym or not, but I actually see the mailman out, so I guess it's okay for me to go to the gym. It is Saturday, and Saturday I usually mix up my exercises. I think I'm going to maybe jump around a little bit, but mostly it's going to be chest and especially upper chest. I definitely need to focus on my upper chest a little bit more. Hopefully you guys are sticking to your 2018 resolutions. You know, of course, as I always say, this is a lifetime commitment. You know, sometimes people get in the habit of making that resolution. A few months in after 2018, they revert to those old ways. This is a lifetime change.
Before you watch this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. Thank you for your continued support. All right, here we are, guys. It is time to work out on the chest. This is definitely one of my favorite workouts. What I'm doing now is just taking the weights that were on there off. I'm going to set my barbell. Always set your barbell without weights on there. Make sure you set your bench. You have proper form. That way you're hitting the exact muscle that you should be hitting. Otherwise, it's going to interfere with your workout and you're not going to reach your maximum potential. Another thing is, make sure you focus on one or two muscle groups. If you notice in this workout here, I went in for 2 hours. I'm just hitting chest for the entire 2 hours. At the end, I do a little I think I did a little arm for a few minutes and maybe some shoulders or something, but the majority of the workout, the majority of the 2 hours, I actually stayed on chest. So one or two muscle groups. Make an exception, you know, maybe on the weekend or something, which is what I do. I sort of make that the mixed day. You know, I jump around, but for the most part, just so you will see that muscle gain, those muscle gains, make sure you focus on one or two muscle groups. Don't do too many muscle groups at one time. Here, what I'm doing is high reps. I'm burning out the arms so I can get that pump, so my arms will be in excruciating pain by the end of the 2 hours. So I'm only putting 45 and 45, but I'm doing 25 reps and I'm doing 4 sets. Same thing with this one. I'm doing, maybe I decreased the reps a bit, but I'm doing incline and hitting that upper chest. The previous exercise was also upper chest. If you notice, the barbell was closer to my neck. Be careful when you do that. This is upper chest. You don't need heavy weights. What I'm doing is I'm taking the cables. I usually grip my hands together. That just makes it a bit easier. You can definitely just separate your hands and just make them, I guess, converge at the top. But I just try to hold my hands together because it's a lot easier. This is the lower chest. Sometimes people forget to hit all parts of that chest. I can admit that I do not go in every single time and do the bench press, for example, which is like the center chest mostly, and then the upper chest, and then the lower chest. We all have a habit of just going in and hit that center chest. Now I'm extremely tired. You didn't see how many sets I did because I just gave you clips of the workouts, but by this time I'm extremely tired, so I can barely do this at that weight. So what I've done was I just did as many sets as I could do. The same thing for this situation here. Again, this was a 2-hour workout, high reps, until failure, until my arms were fatigued. And I really put in some work in this session here, and that's what I want you to do. You know, when you go in, make sure you're going in to get a pump. You're not just going in to work out a little bit, and you know, make sure you go in to get that pump. Make sure you go in, and when you walk out, you say that was a good session. You know, we all know when we've worked out well or not. So every time you go in the gym, you should say, oh, I feel good. This was a good session. Now I'm going to end this with some push-ups. And for a bit more resistance, I usually lift my leg, you know, just to make it a little harder. I lift the left leg, lift the right leg, do about 15-20 reps, 4 sets, and I'm exhausted. Like I said, my arms feel like noodles. So just make sure you push it to the limit, guys. I mean, you want to get your gains. You want to see those results. You know, I often get people come to me, you know, and they say, well, I'm just not seeing growth. I'm just not seeing those results. Is it my body? And I can't get that type of body. Yeah, you can get that type of body. You just have to really work. If you don't see those results, it's just something that you're not doing. You know, you're not eating right. You're not eating enough. You're not lifting enough. You're not lifting right. You're not getting enough sleep, not getting enough water, not getting enough protein, enough calories. You're just not doing something right, because it's definitely possible. If you see that you're not getting those results, you just have to make sure you push it until you get the right results.